What's up everyone and welcome to Iracing and J Bird Gaming channel. I'm going to do my first impression here. Today we're driving the Corvette C7 Daytona prototype at Circuit of the Americas. Now we're going to test both new cars today. I am a very proud 100% club member, meaning I own 100% of the content, and while I might not race these cars, I just have to keep up with that status quo. There's something inside me that has to do it. Now I've heard many things wrong with the build, and that is frame rate hits, which I'm getting right now 80 just sitting on this screen right here. So well, you could see it right there, 79, 80. I'm bouncing around. So oh, look at that, down to the 60. Okay, anyway, we're going to get going, and I'm going to have to ask you to forgive my driving. First of all, wow. Oh, I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. And I do have my track IR enabled, as I do with all road course cars that I drive. I don't enable it on oval, but I do on road course. So let's get underway. You're gonna have to forgive my driving because I'm not a road racer. I'm not that good at all, especially not on road courses, and I could see the frame rate hits already that they're talking about. And I'm especially not used to this track, so I'm going to drive like an ass. I would obviously never race like this. This is just in a test session. Oh my god, there we go. Oh. You know, to me, and maybe it's just because I don't drive oh, maybe it's just because I don't, you know what? I've got to remove my remotes from on top of the PS4 because they're going to fall. It feels a lot to me like the Daytona prototype that it's replacing. Again, forgive me, I'm terrible at road courses. I think, oh. And I'll probably keep the talking to a minimum while I'm trying to get used to this thing. Woo, hello. How'd I get an off track? That sucks. Oh yeah, there we go. There it is. Oh my god. Okay, well, we almost made it around the track without spinning it, but we did. Oh my god, there we go. So let's look at it on here, on the replay now. Let's go back. I think this is just where we were sitting around and chit-chatting before. So here we go. That's a good looking car, it really is. Wow, look at that. Look at the rear end on that thing. It's amazing looking, and it really does sound better than the car it's replacing. I really liked that car. I never raced it. I drove it a lot in testing. Wow. Look at that. I mean, obviously I'm not at home on a road course or in a road car at all. I might just have to start road racing though. I'm gonna have to look back in the schedule and see if what and anything this is running with, because it's sure is a sweet looking car. Kind of fun to drive too. I guess if anything it's a little bit more stable than the other one, you know. Definitely looks a lot better in my opinion. But anyway, let's get to the new Toyota Camry Xfinity NASCAR. I'm super excited about this one. Alright everyone, and now we're in the Xfinity NASCAR Toyota Camry. I do have my track IR turned off. If I turn it on, see, I can look around, but I don't like the track IR for oval racing, and I'll give you a look at the outside of the car. Just pause that there real quick. I'm sure you guys would rather have a view of the car actually running around the track, but here's what the car looks like. It's not a bad looking vehicle, but yeah, let's get in it and drive it though. Now I'm running these cars at the tracks they're running at presently, and unfortunately they're both tracks that I'm not good at all. Richmond and Circuit of the Americas. I am running my Richmond setup on this car right now, which I've tweaked throughout time and had to make minor adjustments to after the update. So for me, this car's driving probably a little bit better than with the fixed setup, simply because it is an open setup. And it's been slightly tweaked by me. The only thing I've tweaked though, sorry, the only thing I've tweaked is the track bar and the steering ratio. I don't think I've messed with the suspension. Actually, you know, I did. I messed with the bump stiffness, and I might have messed with the toe a little, or the camber, I'm sorry, a little bit. I am noticing a significant frame hit, but I am recording in pretty high quality right now. As you can see on the screen, I got 80 frames, 84, 85. Oh shit, I'm not looking at this. I'm looking at my frame rate meter and not the track. Now there's also a heck of a lot more to be desired in this update, and I think the biggest thing is we finally have a dynamic track surface, and that is just absolutely amazing. It's something that I've waited for a long time now. And from the looks of it, something that hasn't really been done to this scale. One of the things this is going to do is it's going to open up multi-groove racing for a lot of people. You won't be, for those of you that like to watch this stuff on YouTube, you won't be seeing any more, you know, freight trains going around the track. There'll actually be other options and other lines you can take. And 22.324. With the rubber that lays down on the track, it's actually pretty awesome. I've set it up for now. Right now, this is just a green track. It's just a test session using this week's car, or the new car, and this week's track. But I set it up in a test session to run with a very well worn track, as heavily worn as used as possible, as much as they allow. And it's amazing that you can see, well, I'll show you. in the turns right up here. It's just all rubber up here, all marbles up against the wall in the turns here. There are some down low as well. Now, one thing I did notice is I didn't, and maybe it's just me, maybe I haven't spent enough time on it yet, but I didn't notice a grip difference when I was driving at race pace in the marbles or outside of them. And it was my oh shoot, oh see, we almost did it there. Of course, after 10 laps and abusing the hell out of my tires, they're probably giving away pretty good.
22.827.
I didn't notice a difference in the grip whether I was in the marbles or not, which was kind of weird because according to the release notes, oh crap, that was dumb. According to the release notes, I was under the impression that there should be a significant loss of traction when you get up in the marbles. And I tried, for example, I'll try to do it in this next turn without it. Oh my God, there's just no turning right there. You know, when you're slower, you got the leaders coming up, you kind of slow down and stay high up here through the corner and let them go low underneath you so you're not that douche that holds them up. I tried doing stuff like that, running the outside, and obviously running the outside around Richmond is kind of a pain in the ass, but I didn't notice a difference in the grip level really. So anyway guys, I just wanted to put this video out there to show you the new cars I just bought, give you my first impressions of them. I think I'm gonna go give that Corvette prototype a few more laps around some tracks that I'm a little bit better at, and have fun with it. I might just have to do some road racing now, or at least a lot more than I've done in the past, even though I haven't raced a lot lately. I haven't raced at all lately. This whole dynamic track thing is really making me want to just get back in and mix it up a little bit. So maybe you guys be seeing some more iRacing videos in the future. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll catch you next time.
22.569.